My reservoir is filled with unaddressed daddy issues, memories of the times when he told me that he was on his way to come pick me up, but would never show, then take his phone off the hook to avoid telling me that his women were more important than me if I called them. My reservoir is filled with hopes and dreams of nothing because I was told I would be nothing, so nothing I became. The feeling of violation when that boy that I thought was so cute took my innocence, sending me on a journey searching for the one to show me the closest thing to lovingly losing my virginity. But all I found were guys that ejaculated rejection and heartbreak within me, impregnating me with low self-esteem, self-hate, and anger that I could not abort nor give birth to. That swims in my reservoir. The anger of baby daddy drama flows there too. The hurt of having two kids with the same daddy, to leave his son to grow up without his father and his daughter not knowing how it feels to be daddy's little girl, to run off with someone else to help raise her kids. And I forgot to mention that he conceived and deceived another daughter who will share the same daddy issues as my daughter to flow within her reservoir. But that's a whole different story there. 47 years of all this raw sewage being poured into me. And let me tell you, the suppressed emotions are building fast. I want to purge it, throw it up, shit it out, but I can't because the bowels of my soul is constipated and it doesn't know how to let it go. I had to laugh to keep from crying, had to cry to keep from dying. And since I don't drink or do drugs, I had to rely on 40 milligrams of Prozac and being spoon-fed therapy sessions 3 times a week. I began to sink instead of swim. Because when the contents of the reservoir began to fill, it has nowhere to go but up. But my reservoir broke loose the night that I tried to take the life of a bitch that showed up to my house to tell me that my husband didn't want me anymore. Last thing I remember telling her is, I'm not kicking your ass for fucking my husband. I'm kicking your ass for disrespecting me. Because all I could see, feel, hear, or taste was the disrespect, not only from her, but from my daddy, my rapist, my kid's father, and niggas that said I was too damn angry and my black ain't beautiful. My reservoir spewed all my toxic bullshit everywhere. But the reservoir had been emptied. The pressure had been released. And now that it's empty, I must be mindful of what I fill it with. Why? Because I'm a woman, and a woman is a reservoir.